Mosback's friend, and this is my 4th episode of Glitch Party. Today we're going to be looking at Super Mario Sunshine again, because remember what I said before, except I think I might actually make like 7 or 8 videos, because I found more glitches. For first glitch, you head over to this building, jump and hover. I actually did this glitch in my first episode of Glitch Party. It just didn't, my procedure just didn't get put on, but the result did. Except I did it in the Flutter Plaza, so the result was slightly different. And as you can see, this is something I didn't show in my first episode of Glitch Party when I went into the blue screen of death. If you get into the water from the blue screen of death, you won't swim, you'll walk and breathe underwater. This is because the way how... Sorry, that's my dog. The way how water works in this game is that the water's hitbox is a plane on the surface. And it will trigger other things to happen when you go below it. And because you enter the water in the wrong way, it doesn't do that. You think that last glitch was just exclusive to Mario? Well, that's not true. You can also do it with Yoshi. And here's the best part about doing it with Yoshi. You know that super annoying ride? You know, lily pad ride? You know how you quote-unquote need to ride the boats. Well, guess what? With this glitch, you can do it without riding the boats. Just don't jump on your way there, otherwise it'll be really hard for Yoshi to survive, because as soon as you jump out, normal rules apply. And you see that invisible hill? I think it's pretty cool. Hey, remember this glitch? It's called the Infinite Flutter. Now that we're in this level, why don't I show you how you can make this level easier? Way easier. You know how you're on a disintegrating lily pad trying to collect red coins and then water is death water. Well, you think there's no hope for me to beat this level? Well then, you'd be wrong. Look, another walk underwater glitch, except this one's walk under death water. And look, you can jump out of a slide and grab things, because it turns out they're only slightly poking out. Even though it doesn't look like that. I think the reason why it doesn't look like they're slightly poking out, but they actually are, is because of how the textures work. Maybe the textures are misaligned. I don't know. Maybe the textures are misaligned. And here's the thing about getting out. You have to do a flippity-doo-dah. Otherwise, you will die. Yeah, and once you do the flippity do that, you can just ride the lily pad and collect the shine sprite. See, that makes this mission a whole lot easier. So, you know about that rocket nozzle box that the Mario Wiki used to say is inaccessible? Well, it used to say it's inaccessible, but now it says you can use infinite flutters to get to it. But here's a way to do it without infinite flutters. Yeah, that's right. Shout outs to Beaver Thingify for discovering this. Make sure you have the right amount of water. Otherwise your rocket will either go too high or too low. And you don't want that happening. Oops, sorry. Well, it's pretty hard to get just the right water level. Remember this glitch from last episode, rocket storage? Well, remember how I went into Corona Mountain using it? Well, guess what else you can do with it? You can also go into the blue screen of death using it. And look, you can land some water. And yes, the water just straight up dunked me. The reason why the water straight up dunks you in this game, if you do that, is because this game's physics engine is so weird. I mean, seriously. Because water is normally contained in a basin, swimming off the edge of a pool of water using glitches causes the water to straight up dunk you. What I mean by the water straight up dunks you, in case you haven't realized, is the water just makes you go down really fast. Here's a really easy way to clip into the blue screen. You see I'm inside the crate? Well, look. I think something having to do with the crate's hitbox pushes me through the wall. I don't know. Or the wall's collision detection isn't loaded when the crate is like that. That's another possibility. So here's one of these glitches in Bianco Hills. You see I'm at the water wheel? Well, just make sure you bring a rocket nozzle when you do this glitch. Or Yoshi. Otherwise, wait, no, you can't do it with Yoshi. But there is a way to clip into the blue screen just in any level with Yoshi. That'll show in my last episode of Super Mario Sunshine Glitch Party. You see I'm partially in the ground? Well, look. So the reason why you need the rocket nozzle is because of how deep Bianco Hills blue screen death is. So deep that you need a rocket nozzle or Yoshi to escape. So if you jump a bunch of times underneath the crane, you'll land in the blue screen of death. Look at that, now I'm inside here. So stand in a very specific spot and use your rocket nozzle and you'll fall right through the groove. I'm not actually swimming on the surface of the water. I'm actually surface swimming underwater. Look, the water straight dunked me again. Look, I'm walking underwater again. This is an interesting side effect of walking underwater in some levels. You'll run at hyperspeed. And that's something that can sometimes happen. Have you ever wanted to get to Cug without the action replay moon jump code? Well, it's totally possible. Although you just gotta master the timing. See that? A way to go into the blue screen of death in Pina Park without the action replay moon jump code. Oh, did I forget to mention that because of how the invisible walls work in this game, that glitch where I went out of bounds using rocket storage actually works in any level with a rocket nozzle. But of course this level doesn't have a rocket nozzle, so it doesn't work in this level. By the way, Cog is actually in every mission of Pina Park. It's just a misconception that he's only in Mission 8. While still in Pina Park, grab Yoshi, angle him like this so his butt touches the wall, and jump off Yoshi, and you should get behind him. And when you hover like this, he'll clip through the wall. This is the cool thing about this. You can actually go inside, like partially inside the shells. And as you can see, when you talk to the NPCs, they like push you out. So if you jump like this, you will actually fall. And you can see the water straight dunked me again. Seems like the water straight dunking you is a common theme in this game. Look, I was in the blue screen of death and went into this area underwater in Noki Bay. Extreme Hyperspeed! Yay! And look, the collision detection here is really, really, really wonky. You want to hear something? You can actually do this with the turbo nozzle, although it doesn't make the turbo nozzle go crazy fast. It's because the turbo nozzle's speed is a set value. So, you go into this tunnel. And rocket jump here. You'll clip into this area. You can fall and land in some water. And see, we've already established that the water straight dunking you is a common theme in this game. What's really cool is that you never run out of water when down here, so you can store an infinite number of rockets. That's not greater than the maximum, but I still did it because it's fun. If you're wondering why I didn't show Serena Beach, it's because the only known way of getting into the blue screen of death in Serena Beach requires a technique that is even outside my skill level because of how hard it is. It's called Y-spin wall jumping. Oh, look at this. In the blue screen of death in Pianta Village. Look, walking underwater in Pianta Village. Now here's a really hard one in Pianta Village. I've managed to get it to work.
No, Peter. No, you already played on that. Cece gets to have it.
Because I had push. I had push.
Cece, there's still some stuff on the floor.
Mom, Peter's not giving it. Because you got done.
Peter, give me it.
Sorry, my family's annoying and they're messing up my video!
We're annoying. You're annoying because you got the try. Yeah, but I have remembered that. I still are annoying sometimes.
There, I got it to work. Now before we move on to the bonus glitch at the end of this video, I'm gonna want to show this glitch that I forgot to show when I was showing Delfino Plaza blue screen of death clips. And again, the water straight dunked me. Dang it. Dang it. There we go. Ever wanted to have whatever nozzle you want in the prologue? Well, guess what? There's a glitch for that. I call it the bring any nozzle into the prologue glitch. Although it does require that we play through the game without saving. So I took my memory card out, so it's easier. Part in the game where you can get a rocket nozzle without saving after starting a new file. And then you want to die with the nozzle and lose all your lives. Like that.
What happened? What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
No, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Excuse me.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mari, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gap Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. Ion flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tape. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle.
Alright, Flood, I'll be sure to try that one out. Get it?
For a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
See, now I've got the rocket nozzle in the prologue. There's something cool you can do with the rocket nozzle. Although it does say it's kind of like a soft lock and kind of not like a soft lock. Remember, this is a glitch I teased you about in the last episode of Glitch Party on Sunshine. Look, you can hit in this invisible room, but you're basically stuck in here. Now I'll show you using this glitch to bring the turbo nozzle into the prologue. So progress through the game without saving after starting a new file until you get to an area with a turbo nozzle, like I did. And then lose your last life with the turbo nozzle. Like that. Look, I brought the turbo nozzle into the prologue, and here's the cool thing about bringing the turbo nozzle into the prologue. You can crash the game. There's actually a third nozzle you can do this with. Yes, there are 5 nozzles in the game. That third nozzle is something really cool. Well, it's the first game crashing glitch I've shown on Glitch Party. This nozzle that you use here in Noki Bay is the third nozzle you can do a glitch with. Well, before I do the glitch, I'm going to show you how you can get to the book Easter egg. You know about the many theories as to why the book is there. You know, I'm not sure which one to believe. I know the one that in the Japanese version, that's what you try to collect, is not true. Because I've seen footage of the Japanese version, so I know that one's not true. Yeah, I've seen footage of doing this glitch in the Japanese version, and I saw red coins. So I know that that theory isn't true. A lot of things were scrapped in this game, so the one that I think is most believable is that in the beta, you were originally going to collect the book instead of the red coins. But the main collectible in this game is shine sprites in every level, so does that mean that when you collect the book, a shine sprite would appear in the beta? I don't know. Well, the music of this level is said to be called The Book in the Bottle, so it makes sense. Well, as you can see, I'm on my last life. So you know what that means. Once I die with this nozzle, it's game over, and I go back to the airstrip and take this nozzle with me. One thing I forgot to mention about this glitch, going to Delfino Plaza corrects the glitch because of how Delfino Plaza is programmed. It's programmed so that when you go there, it will reset your nozzle. So you see, yeah, by default your nozzle is the hover nozzle, and Delfino Plaza puts your nozzle in the default state. Looks like normal. I have the hover nozzle. Wrong, I don't have the hover nozzle. It's that nozzle from Noki Bay. People call it stuff like the turbo hover nozzle and the underwater hover nozzle and the Noki Bay hover nozzle. Underwater hover nozzle is a misleading name because it's actually not underwater, and I'll show you why right now. Look, it actually can't be used in the water, so that's actually an environment totally different from underwater. And I'll show you an oddity with this nozzle. That seems like it bends the laws of physics. Look, water refills slower when you have that nozzle. You can do a lot of fun things like this, like do that thing that's kind of like a soft lock they did with the rocket nozzle. You can go into a state where you're jumping out of a slide but you're ascending fast, which is something that's normally impossible. Yeah, because if you try using a rocket nozzle when jumping out of a slide, you won't go that high. Trust me, I've tried. And here's the best part. You can hover as long as you want. And you'll see something really cool. You can go so high that you hit an invisible ceiling. However, for some strange reason, when you let go of R, you clip right through the invisible ceiling. And it takes a really long time to fall back down, so this is Mel's Back's friend, signing off.